We're blitzing mostly the state of California, but there are so many deals here. People are getting insanely high bills in the summer. So hit me up if you want to be considered on our next blitz. Hey, what's going on, solarpreneurs? Today we're going to be going through some live footage, doing some solar presentation breakdowns. We're going to figure out how you can take your presentations from not great to much better. So welcome to the show. My name's Taylor Armstrong. We're here to help you close more deals, generate more leads and referrals, and have a much better time in the solar industry. Before we get into the footage, want to make a special invitation to join us on our next blitz. Hey, we recently went to a few secret spots in Northern California. We got one coming up, Central California. We're blitzing mostly the state of California, but there are so many deals here. People are getting insanely high bills in the summer. So hit me up if you want to be considered on our next blitz. And you can come learn from the best and make a whole lot of money doing it. Okay, so let's jump into the show. And by the way, if you have not left us a review, would be much appreciated. We bring you fresh content every Tuesday and Friday. So please, if you have not left us a review or a comment, that's how we grow the show. So share the show, please, please, please. Okay, so today's footage, actually, we're going to take it from a few different people that I've been seeing on YouTube. I don't know about you, but I like just going through YouTube, watching different people's content, and getting ideas. It's good to go through there, get some new, fresh ideas. So this one, we'll start with, it's from someone selling in Colorado. It was posted by door-to-door experts, and it's just a short presentation at the door. Let's see what he does. We're going to break it down, go through the good, the bad, the ugly, see if we can learn a couple things from it. Okay, and if you want to follow along, it's just you can look it up, selling door-to-door in Colorado, and you can see the actual video footage from it.
The reason they've got us out here is you would have received this letter on the back of the Excel bill 3 months ago. Do you get a bill? No. Okay, most people are paid.
Okay, so right off the bat, good. I like the breaking the preoccupation. Gets her engaged. If you're watching the video, you can see that this lady, she is outside the home. So maybe he caught her out when she was watering plants, coming back from groceries, which I love catching people right when they're walking in. Just so much easier if you can catch them outside. They're usually less guarded. They're not defending their house. Like sometimes when you're having them open up the door, you can tell they're just more guarded. So yeah, I think he caught this lady at a good time. She's outside hanging out. And then he passes her the little slick, see if she got the notice. Great way to break the preoccupation, get the conversation going.
So they're just kind of like, make sure the money's there. So they need to get more customers using renewables or they're penalized. Does that sound familiar at all? To get solar panels. Oh, that's fine.
I'm not doing renewable. We live in Colorado. Colorado has...
Okay, so she gets defensive right off the bat. I don't know about that question. He's like, does that sound familiar at all, the renewables? I don't know, maybe you could have done a better question there. But especially when you see this lady, she discovers that, all of a sudden the cells resistance goes up. I don't think she knew in the beginning, but now she definitely knows, okay, this guy's here to sell solar. This guy's here about solar, and you can see she's just reacting to it and is getting on the defensive. All right, so let's see how he handles it next. Her objection she's going to give him.
3 different problems with solar panel. Hail, blizzards, and high winds. And I'm sorry, I've seen too many solar panels get ruined by all 3 of those, which causes our house insurance to go up.
You are 100.
Okay, so I'm not sure what he's doing with that. You can see he's repeating. Maybe it's because the way this was edited. Seems like they definitely cut some bits and pieces out. But he's repeating her objections. Hell, wind. What else did she say? He's repeating them. And to me, I don't know, something they taught us. I came from pest control. And something they taught us is you don't need to repeat the objections they're giving you. Maybe he's doing that to keep track in his mind. I don't know, but if I were this guy, I would say, hey, you don't need to repeat the objections that she's throwing at you. just listen and then resolve it, move on, right? Transition to the next thing. So here we're going to hear how he handles it. But yeah, I would definitely say you don't need to repeat the objections they're giving you at the doorstep like that.
Percent right. Like, I could not agree more. That's exactly why we're here, because we need to make sure the home is safe to work with.
I don't count them. I don't look for it. It's up to them, and I really am not interested.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Have a good day.
Okay, so you can see he just, again, they cut some stuff out, so we're not exactly sure what happened the whole time. But yeah, he just kind of calls it that and then moves on to the next one, which this lady, she was pretty set against it. So probably not a ton you can do in those situations. But, I think he could have isolated the objection a little bit more. For me, that's probably the best thing that works out there is isolating the objection. Hey, so that's exactly why we're here. That was good, that line he said. What people are finding is with this program, it's different than before. Before, they didn't used to insure it. Make sure you're telling them true things, right? But the two principles that work the best for me is contrasting, like saying, okay, that's the old program. How long ago did you look into it? Hey, for us, we find people are basing their experience off of the solar today, off of something they heard 5 years ago. So it's like, first of all, okay, how long ago was that you heard that? 5 years ago? Okay, that's actually why we're here, because solar is completely different than it was before. Now, lucky with the new program, if they did qualify the home, then yeah, the people on this, they don't have to worry about that. It's all covered. Yeah, so I don't know about that. The lady in Colorado might be right. Maybe it does add to the homeowner's insurance. But if I were that guy, I would isolate the objection, right? Be like, okay, well, let me ask you, if we had something that it didn't add to your home insurance, that everything was covered as far as the homeowner's insurance, as far as tornado, winds, hail, all that stuff that she said. If we had something where that wasn't an issue, then is that the only thing that's held you back from looking more into solar? And then what you'll find, either they'll be like, yeah, that is the main thing that's held me back from it. Or they'll say, yeah, I still wouldn't do it. And then you're like, okay, it doesn't even have to do with that. And this lady's just never going to go solar because she hates it. Hey, but if you can isolate the objection, list out all the reasons she just told you that she didn't want to do it, and then get it all in one place, right? It's kind of like you're picking up the room. Okay, for me, I'll tell my kids to pick up a room. And they'll say, hey, put the toys in a pile first so we can see where everything goes. It'll make it easier. Kind of that same concept. It's like telling the kids to put all the toys in a pile in the room so you can see what you got in one place. And then it's just going to make it easier to put it away because everything's right there. You have the whole mess in front of you. It's not scattered all over the entire room. So hopefully that analogy paints a little picture in your head. That is the power of isolating the objection. You see it in front of you, you get it all in one place, and then you can handle it. Okay, so that's the main thing. It was a shorter presentation he gave at the door. So let's look at one more real quick. This one is from my guy, Will Ellermitz. He's a Snapper Academy guy. My guy, Will Ellermitz. Shout out to Will.
Oh, hey, how's it going, boss man? Pretty good. Hey, my name's Will. I'm working with the marketing team with Nevo. Have you seen us walking around the neighborhood talking to a couple of the homeowners? So what we're doing is just covering all the upfront costs for the panels. You wouldn't come out of pocket at all. All you would do is you would simply redirect that bill. That's going to keep going up. That's a 6% rate increase every single year. What we saw was 15 and 30%. And you redirect that to a much lower amount that stays fixed. Now, not all homes do qualify. You guys do have some trees there. But what I would do for you is I would build that design out for you, drop it off, see if it makes sense, see if we can save you some money. We're literally seeing people save 30 to 40% on their bills and go back basically 5 years ago to when you were paying a much lesser rate, and then it never goes up again. The question is this: would you rather pay that or would you rather pay that? Thursday, 9 a.m. I'll text you just to confirm it, and then we'll plan on Thursday night, all right? Cool.
Quick little presentation he gave, cut a few things out. But yeah, I mean, that's solid. Just a great, quicker approach at the door. I'm sure there's more things we could see if He took out some of the editing, right? If we saw the full approach. But from what we see, it's a solid approach. He gives them the slick. This one, you can look it up, just called How to Sell Solar in 2024. What you'll see that's really good is I'm a big fan of using slicks, right? And if you don't know what a slick is, maybe you're newer, that's just something you can give the customer, give the homeowner to look at. Builds credibility in what you're saying. But for me, the main purpose is it gets them either side by side, gets them outside the door, buys you more time. There's just so many benefits of using this slick. So I'm a huge fan of having something to hand them, having something to show them. Okay, but one thing he could have done better, he was trying to show him a slick, but the door is still pretty much closed. Okay, by the end, the guy did come outside, but in sales, motion creates emotion. So many times it's going to make your job so much easier if you can get them outside. For me, if someone has the door barely cracked like that, I'm not really gonna get anywhere. So if I can use a slick to get them to open the door, get side by side, great. If not, I'm going to bring them outside. It's actually a little bit easier if I show you. It's just about this. Here, I'll just point it out to you real quick and then get them out, right? You point to a power line, you point to their electric meter, whatever it is. If you can get them outside, it's going to make your job so much easier. Okay, so Will could have done a little bit better at that. And then solidifying the appointment, it seemed a little rushed at the end. We don't know exactly what happened, but it seemed like it was just like, all right, we'll see you then. Gave him a fist bump. That was that. If you do that here in California where I'm at, those appointments, you're going to get ghosted like crazy. Okay, people are just flaky. They don't show up. So you need to make it a big deal. Okay. I don't know if that appointment sat. Okay. If it was California, good chance that isn't going to sit down, but you need to make it a big deal. Hey, we do spend a lot of time getting these reports ready, so there's no reason why you guys wouldn't be here, right? You and your spouse, you and your wife. I don't hear, maybe he confirmed earlier if he was married or not, but figure out who the decision makers are, right? Hey, are you, just so we know who's on the title of the home. Do you own the home yourself? Are you married? Or okay, cool. We'll come when both of you are here, just because they have us go through it with everyone that's on the title of the home. Mr. Jones, they do spend a lot of time preparing this, and we can actually we get written up if people aren't here, just because they do put time and effort into it. So there's no reason you guys wouldn't be here tomorrow, as far as you know, right? Okay, or you can say they travel from far. Okay, one of our best setters right now, he always says that we're coming from like 2 hours away, which sometimes we are, but he just makes them feel like it's a huge deal and they can't not show up for the appointments. Yeah, don't say appointment, but they can't not show up for the pop by when we're coming back. Okay, so make sure you don't rush that ending. If you're rushing it, if you're not making them feel the importance that you're taking out time to meet with them, then you're going to have a lot of ghost appointments, and all the time you spend talking to people on the doors, a lot of times it's going to be wasted because people just aren't going to show up. Okay, so hope those few things help. Best way to improve your presentation is to record it, whether you're doing phone calls, whether you are recording yourself at the door or in closes. Make sure you're using an app like Zero. Make sure you're using something where you can record yourself, analyze it, do your game time analysis, and make adjustments. Because if you're not adjusting, then you're probably getting worse. There is no middle ground. So I hope those things help today. Go check out, there's a lot of videos on YouTube like that. Would be happy to review your game time film. If you want to send us your footage, would love to feature you in the podcast. Shoot me an email at taylor@solarpreneurs.com. You can upload files there. If you have some video content, there's stuff like Google Drive, you can upload it there, send us the link. Would love to feature it, but until next time, keep crushing, send us your guest suggestions, and we'll see you on the next one.